this morning we went to Baja, which is at the southern end of Magdalena Bay, and this is where we are going to look for gray whales this morning. Baja is important because it's different from the northern location, which is the calving and nursing lagoon, but down on the southern portion, this is kind of like the last call at the bars. There's a lot more amorous displays of affection, a lot more spy hopping, and we can sometimes get some close encounters with these gray whales. So one of the amazing things about Baja California is how protected these gray whales are. This is still the closest place on the planet Earth that you can get to the gray whales, and we're not harassing them at all. We still have to stay at least 100 meters away from them, and then the whales can approach us.
Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Lean over, lean over. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Wow. He's still right there.
Out of the population of gray whales, roughly 10% are what we call friendly, and so it's a rare treat to get this close to these gray whales.
Come here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here, come here. Oh my goodness. He's saying hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh yes.
If they didn't want to be around us, they certainly wouldn't be. But 10% of that population does decide to actually approach the pongas, and not only do they like to be scratched, but they will sometimes run themselves on the underside of the ponga as well.
Good whale, who's a good fool?
Hi, baby. No.
These lagoons in Baja California, sir, are so vitally important. They're protected and sheltered, and they're in shallow water, which helps them to avoid predation. When they're in shallow water, they're much better equipped at defending themselves from predators, and so they use these lagoons as a place to safely mate as well as nurse and calve before they begin their 2,500 to 3,000 mile migration back up to the Bering Sea in Alaska, where they will then spend the next 6 months continuously feeding before they come all the way back down to these lagoons in order to give birth. The whales that we are seeing mating currently will have a gestation period of roughly 13 months, so they will travel all the way back up to the Bering Sea and all the way back down to Baja before they give birth.
Oh my gosh, look at its eyes.